Northeast India, one of the underrated and ignored parts of India. It has no major cities, no economic development, or even tourism. Why is it so? It has many reasons. But before that, there is a small request from my side. Please take 2 seconds and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more such informative content. And I have classified this video into these chapters which would save your time, but I request you to watch the entire video as it is quite informative. Chapter number 1. The history of Northeast. As you know, everything is in present is a result of the past. So now let us take a look at the region's history. The first settlers of the Northeast region were the mainland Southeast Asians. After them, the Tibeto-Burmese people settled over here. Kamarupa was the first Assamese kingdom in the region which spread over all of Northeast India. But the kingdom came to an end by the 12th century. The region was split up between small political entities until the 16th century when the Ahoms came into prominence in the region. They remained independent of any other external power. No kingdoms or empires of North India and South India were ever successful to conquer the whole part of Northeast. It may be Mauryas, Pandyas, Cholas, Cheras, Marathas, Guptas, the Delhi Sultanate, or even the Mughals. The Ahoms ruled over Upper Assam for more than 600 years. The Koch dynasty ruled over south and western part of Assam. The Kingleipak kingdom of the Ningtejau dynasty ruled over Manipur. Manikya dynasty was ruling over Tripura. Various local chiefs ruled over Mizoram, Meghalaya, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh, and Sikkim was ruled by Namgyal Chaugal dynasty. One thing which is common in all these northeastern states that they were never a part of any North Indian or South Indian empire. So they were culturally and politically different from the rest of India until 1817 when the Burmese kingdom attacked over Manipuri and Ahoms and conquered the northeast. But the areas were seized by British and the Burma and the northeast region was merged with the rest of India for the profit of the Britishers. This was the first ever time when the Northeast India was experiencing the same situation as the rest of India was. Now, during the British colonial period, the regions of Madras, Bengal and Bombay were being developed for the British purposes of trade. But on the other side, the Northeast India was neglected. But as you know, when the Britishers left India, they partitioned the region into various nations. And now here in India, there started a wave of lack of food and starvation. So the government concentrated on food security and economical development more or less in southern India and was less concerned about development in the northeast. But why did this happen? So here comes our chapter number 2, the geography of Northeast. The climate of Northeast is more wet and humid compared to other regions in India, and the northeastern states such as Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya receive more average rainfall than the other states of India, which causes underdevelopment in the region. The terrain of the region also contributes in this situation. The northeastern states are located in the Himalayan regions, which makes development more difficult. The third geographical reason are the rivers. Yes, because the major river of the northeast is the Brahmaputra river, also known as Sangpo in Tibet. In this case, China is the upper riparian nation while India is the middle riparian nation. That means the flow of the river Brahmaputra starts from China and then enters India. China misuses its advantage and stores the water in its dam and sometimes overflows it, causing floods and droughts in the region. And these all are not even the major problem of the underdevelopment in the region. The major problem is the connectivity of Northeast India with the rest of India. It is connected to the rest of India by a narrow strip of corridor known as the Siliguri corridor or a chicken snake of 22 kilometers wide. which causes underdevelopment in the region as the connectivity and transportation of goods and materials is very difficult in this region. Chapter number 3, the internal conflicts and the territorial disputes. Northeast Indian people are culturally and ethnically different from the rest of India. They usually live in tribes and there is an internal conflict between them. The formation of the states such as Nagaland are the results of these conflicts. And on the other side, there is the territorial disputes and tensions between India and China regarding Arunachal Pradesh. On the other side, the illegal immigrants from Bangladesh cause severe problems and underdevelopment. But we Indians think that Bangladesh is our ally nation, but some extremists and illegal terrorists cause these problems. People of the Northeast look different from the people in the rest of India. So they are oftenly confused with Chinese and Japanese and oftenly discriminated and treated as tourists in the rest of India. But even tolerating these all discriminations, they are and want to be an integral part of India. Chapter number 4, the Indian education system. Yes, the education system of India is one of the major reasons for the discrimination against the people. How? Let me explain. Have you ever heard of the kingdoms of the Northeast which I have mentioned in the video? No, right? We don't know anything about the history, the people, the conflicts of the Northeast India. They are not even mentioned in our history textbooks, which leads to lack of information and finally resulting as discrimination against Northeast. Chapter number 5. What can we do? Should we just focus on the development and just destroy the culture, the natural heritage and the natural beauty of the Northeast? No, we should not. But little development is required in every region of the world. Some measures should be taken for the floods occurring in the region. Government should not destroy the natural beauty, heritage and culture of the Northeast, instead promote tourism in the region. More information and history about Northeast should be taught in the schools. At least any one of the major industries should be established in the region for the economic development of the region. Chapter number 6. Is it the same as before? No, it isn't. Fortunately, our government has taken many steps for the development of the region. The capital cities of the Northeast India are being connected via railways. Construction of airports is going on. Hydropower projects are being set up in Arunachal Pradesh. Provision of internet is being done. Technology and telecommunication is being improved. The rural businesses are being promoted. Higher education institutions are being set up. Cinema halls are being constructed. Chapter number 7. The facts about Northeast. At last, I would like to mention some facts about Northeast which would change your mindset and thoughts about it. You know which is the first organic state of India? It's Sikkim, one of the 8 northeastern states. Arunachal Pradesh is known as the land of rising sun as it experiences the first sunrise in the country. Assam is home to the world's largest and the smallest river islands. Assam is home to one of the endangered species of animals, the one-horned rhino. Meghalaya has the only matriarchal society in India. Asia's cleanest village, Molingnor, is located in Meghalaya. Arunachal Pradesh has the forest cover of 82%. Assam is the largest producer of tea in India, which produces 2/3 of the tea in India. Nagaland is home to 17 tribes but home to 36 languages. These were some of the many fascinating facts about Northeast which I would cover in this video. It is one of the important and integral part of India which deserves development and promotion and not discrimination.